Hey everybody out there in YouTube land, this is Positive Benzo Withdrawal. I'm looking a little incognito right now with my hat and sunglasses. It's because I'm out here in the sun, and I'll show you a little bit about what's going on over here. If you can see the water, it's kind of beautiful. I'm trusting that came through. Anyway, I'm just making a quick update. So I have experienced a new symptom, and I've had some things go, which is nice. Don't know if that will return or not, but I have a new one, and that is pain. So kind of mega pain, pain in my back, radiating down my neck and my jaw, my teeth. And it's pretty mega, kind of taking my breath away. I had a hard time sleeping last night. Sleep has been a little awkward last few nights, but last night was just forget about it. So much radiating sharp needle pain. And I had 2 whiplashes from car accidents. And this is reminding me of a few different times in my life that I've had this kind of pain. One is from after a car accident where my body was just frozen. That's what it feels like. It feels like the muscle tension, it's just gripping my body and around my spine, kind of like shock. And then this radiating nerve pain down my neck. It also reminds me of when I was getting off an opiate years ago, which I always felt that was more of a pain because the endorphins. You don't have endorphins, you're getting off an opiate, and it's just really excruciating, deep muscle aches. So this is similar to that. What am I doing today? What's positive about my day? Well, I did a lot of self-care, so that's my go-to. I try to stay out of the problem and get into the solution pretty quickly, I'd say. Problem happens, solution is the next step. I did an hour and a half of gentle stretching and yoga. I did my own. And at first when I started, I couldn't even touch my toes. And I've been flexible and a dancer and did yoga for years. And so that was weird, not being able to touch my toes. All down my hamstrings. Just every part of my body is just super tight. So I did some stretches. By the time an hour and a half had passed, I was able to touch my toes and put my hands flat on the ground, which is awesome. That's what you want. What else did I do? I started listening to another Dr. Joe Dispenza while I washed the dishes. That felt like an accomplishment. Then I got out of the house. It's our first sunny day in a few days, and I know that I need the vitamin D. Really, I know that because when I went into that bad phase, it's been probably a month ago now. That lasted for a couple months. I was vitamin D deficient, and I think that's why I wasn't healing as quickly as other people around me. And anyway, it was just really dark and gloomy, and I was depressed. And so I know I need to get out in the sun no matter what. And so here I am sitting here having some withdrawal, sitting in the sun, trying to soak it up. I also just tell myself, this is what healing feels like. That's become my new reframe. Instead of man, this sucks, this hurts, oh my God. I mean, believe me, I had a couple of pity parties this morning when I couldn't sleep, and I was crying. I cried a few times in the middle of the night. Crying's okay. I think crying's fine. Oh yeah, I took a bath too, but I definitely like to use the mantra, this is what healing feels like. This is really what it feels like, yeah. I mean, it's like a bone, a broken bone when it comes together and knits back together. It hurts. We hurt when we're healing, and it's paradoxical because you want to feel better while you're healing, right? But unfortunately, that's what healing is. Healing feels like pain. So I tell myself that, and I always say this wave will pass. I'm down to about 0.025 now, which is kind of the jumping off point equivalent to Valium. So, I'm at the end in some ways. Or maybe I'm just at the beginning. Who knows? I don't feel like I have a whole lot of control over how this thing manifests, but Anyway, that's my update and check-in. How are you guys doing? Let me know, especially if you follow my channel. I want to get to know you. Tell me how you're doing. I always reply to everybody. And yeah, what's up? What's new? What's real? What's happening? Okay, y'all, be good. And I'll be back with you in a window soon. Promise. Promise myself. All right, peace.